Very smart choice there. The poison buff will be for both. Annie's
And
already charged up her stun, so she started with W. Of course, it's a
Katarina
common
misses
thing for an
the
Annie.
CS there.
Just a little bit.
It really does.
She will get stunned. She'll be fine there. Nice binding in that bot lane landing onto Janna. Nothing going to follow through from that one, however. Just a little bit. Annie
is actually doing a lot of damage.
Back.
Katarina's
got that superior range. Let's see what this bot lane's got to do. We are seeing a binding
Downies
miss, and
unite.
Israel is poking out that Morgana really well. She's already had to use up that pot. Meanwhile, top lane there, Nah is just offering a little bit more poke. Nothing more will come from that one, however. And binding lands onto Janna. What's going to be any more? No. Oh, the boomerang was whiffed away. The shield is up. This could be very risky for Siva. She's taken very low. The heal has been popped. She's going to have to back out of this one. She's chugging down on that pot. She should be all right there. Nah's ready to transform here. He's got his hyper passive up. Let's see what he's going to do. No more from that. He has transformed. Good work by Trundle to back away as soon as that happened.
These are very aggressive starts from both teams. It's like highly aggressive start from both teams, and
yeah, I agree. It is very aggressive start. It's a bit of a shame there. Spell Shield has been used in that bot lane, but Israel's just poking out that Siva really well. We're gonna have to see some jungle pressure coming out from Legacy of Elford's Jarvan there. He's gonna have to get down there to offer a bit of that support. They did hit level 2 first, which gave them the superiority in that one.
Lee Sin did go back at one point. Oh, J4 did go. Jarvan's going back as well.
He's already got a... So it looks like they're going to pick up... Well, he's picked up Rangers Trailblazer standard there, and we do see that the Stalker's Blade with the Chilean Smite is on there. Lots of damage in that top lane with that hyper passive, however. Israel looking to get in there. Has to Arcane Shift out of there. He's taking a bit of damage from the boomerangs. He should be all right on the edge of that one. A bit of an over-aggression there, I feel, from Israel right now. I don't think you should be tower diving at level 3.
Definitely. Because, like, I don't know. Like, they're really just trying to capitalize on their damage. Ooh, Jarvan's on the case there. It's like, I want this to be like LCS where everyone starts screaming for a ward kill. It's like, I really just want the chat to go crazy for ward kills.
We can't. The chat's going to go crazy for a knock. Stunning up there, the box.
Top lane trading.
Out. What is going to happen here? He's going to leap. This is a lot of damage. Trundle will bite him back. The house will miss, sadly. Molotov is not going to work if you've got minions in the way, and Nah going to have to back out of that as he transforms back. Katarina looking to Shumpo in. She's got stunned up, and Annie is just offering huge amount of damage. However, safeguard in from Lee. He's not going to get anything out of that. Just a little bit of scare tactics coming out, I feel, from the side of Downey's Unite. Binding will miss in that bot lane. However, unlucky there. Katarina doing what she can in this situation, but stunned up. She's going to get hit with that disintegration. That is a lot of damage coming out from Annie right now. Binding in the bot lane, missing again. Boomerang blades coming out.
Sorry, we had a little technical difficulty there. So I had to like
oh no.
Yeah. There's apparently there was a summoner name not showing, so we changed them all out. That's our bad. That was really our bad. Ooh, Lee Sin's going back in there. Now it's so we came back just in time to see that.
Alright, well, we're back. Sorry about that, viewers. They're safe. Sonic Wave will land on to Morgana. He's not going to follow up with that. Right now, well, Katarina's had to go very defensive right now, I see. She's got her Negatron Cloak. Binding is missing a lot. Morgana is throwing them out a lot. She will put the Spell Shield on to Siva. Siva's going to have to be very careful here. Well, the Tornado just hitting. Nothing really more coming into that bot lane right now. And top lane will just farm away. Nah's going to offer a lot of harass as soon as Trundle tries to go in. He's going to pop up to Mega Nah. He'll be fine up in that top lane. He's doing really well for himself. A bit of an even CS, however. Trundle's doing well to keep into that game. He's going to get leaked upon. The stun will miss from Nah. And that's all she wrote up there. The house, he'll throw it out as he transforms back. just offering that little bit of damage. And we are seeing this bot lane is just getting shoved in a lot. Israel leading the CS by a country mile at the moment. It's unlucky there. Nah is offering a beautiful amount of harass, is still at Trundle getting in there. He will get back health from his passive, however. Bit of luck for Trundle to have that passive against this Nah, don't you think, Shooks?
Yeah, highly. I actually just want to talk about the bot lane. You can see a heavy skill difference between both ADCs in the matter of their skill shots. I don't think I've seen Ezreal miss a single Q yet, while Sivir has actually like missed so many boomerangs. And I think that's going to be a deciding factor in this one, even though like you can see like in many games that ADCs do actually have the
top lane, however.
I'm gonna leave that for the fight.
Wave, all the toss going back.
Alright, so back onto the ADCs.
There's not much in that top fight.
Yeah. So you can see like that ADCs are highly decisive nowadays on their on the wins of their teams. Like even though they do come out late, like their dependency does like cause them to be more of a late game threat. They're still the biggest decider on late game match than most matches. And this Ezreal is proving the point that he can outdo their the Legacy of L4 team. I just want to see him like.
Well.
Oh wait, there's one more.
Slow. That's a lot of damage. He's gonna get away from that. He has to pop his own heal there, however. Not enough damage coming in. Lots of scraps going on. The binding and the tormented soil will land on to Janna. She's gonna be alright, however. True shot barrage will give Ezreal the first blood of the game. Let's see what's going to happen in this mid lane as Annie's got a stun ready. She's not going to be able to drop the bear just yet. Morgana's going to have to try and get out of this one. She's taking a lot of damage. And the kill will go over to Janna there. The bot lane taking a 2-for-0 start there. Tibbers has dropped down. Flag and Drag being used. Cataclysm is on to Annie. She has stunned up Jarvan. But there will be a kill there. Return blood right there. Unlucky for Annie, and just surviving barely. Katarina gets out of that one. She'll only pick up the assist, however.
Great play by Jarvan to see that by coming in like mid that fight. So you can see the communication between the two players are actually pretty great. To know like to come in at the perfect time for Annie to just drop that out. Even though the stun was landed on Katarina. The way that J4 followed up made sure that Katarina could get out alive.
It's good play by Jarvan there, and a good work counter ganking. Well, Lee Sin hasn't actually ganked. I expected Lee Sin to gank a bit more than he has been. He's had a couple of stints down in that mid lane once, but other than that, he's really not doing much more that I've seen.
I feel that
Lee Sin's known for his ganking.
Yeah, Downey's Unite has been pushing up really far, so I think he's just been playing it safe and not trying to do any deep ganks.
Well, they currently have the gold lead with 2k there. However, for Downey's Unite, they're doing quite well in their laning phase. They are out CSing, except for the top lane, of course, as expected. Trundle not having the best of times against it. Lee. Flag and Drag gets away. Lee will follow up with an egg strike.
Both teleports are still up from top lane.
The dragon don't.
True.
The dragon is being danced to. Morgana, Soul Shackles coming in here. Ezreal with Arcane Shift out. The binding misses in the bottom lane. That is a true shot barrage. He does get the kill. The Monsoon going out to heal. It looks like Katarina's coming down. What's she going to do? She's instantly exhausted. Lee Sin there for the counter gank. And that's a double kill over to Ezreal. Flag and Drag missing there. Sivir's having to flash out. She's taken very low. What can Lee Sin do? Is he going to go on it? Doesn't look like it. And that was a beautiful counter gank coming in on that bot lane. For Katarina, wasn't expecting the instant exhaust. Top lane, however, Nara is going ham right now. The pillar will go up. Is he going to be able to get the kill? Lots of damage going. Subjugate coming onto him. Will he be able to heal off this? The hyper passive. He gets the stun. Will he toss him into the wall? The house is enough damage. Nah will get a kill up in that top lane against the Trundle. Very unlucky there, and it does look like that will lead over to the Dragon. Blake and Dragon, is that enough? Oh, just missing. Jarvan coming in there, missing the smite. Nar is teleported down, but it's led to his death, however. Double kill over to Israel. He's found himself a Morgana. Is he going to go into Tornado missing his target? And that is all she wrote. Dragon, of course, heading over to the side of Team Downies, and a more increasing lead on the kills and on the gold. However, they are a tower behind.
So, what we can see here is at least Trundle has not actually gone and fed the top lane. So, the Downies Unite does still have that heavy lead on them. I feel that matchup here is was the important thing, and I know we said that earlier that the Legacy of L4 did have the better team comp, and during the entry of the game, we did say that we were talking about particular skill players.
Ooh, Israel will get a kill with the Arcane Shift and the Arcane Shot there. Lots of damage into that bot lane. Katarina are in trouble here. Chilean Smite has been activated. Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike, the kick. It is enough damage. Can they get out of this? However, they will get a kill from it, and they're going to back right away. Another kill in that bot lane coming out from Israel. It's a shutout right here for these teams. They will get that tower for their trouble, and it was a beautiful roam down from Trundle into that mid lane. They're going to get a decent amount of damage. They could get the tower here. We'll have to wait and see. It does look like they're going to get this tower easily. Beautiful way to start a lead there. That will now be a tower ahead of Legacy of L4. And you were right, Shock. They did have the better looking team comp, but the team comp from Team Downies just looking to be a pure siege. The better solo laning in themselves, as we do see a fight up in that top lane. Nar has transformed back into Mini. He's still fancying his chances. A lot of hyper passive going on. He could probably get the kill here, but he's going to aim for the tower. Smart call there, throws out the boomerang. And he's going to have to back away to stop that tower aggro. And he's trying to steal this blue buff.
J4 and Katarina are already on it.
However,
and
they will clear out that ward as well, so they will not get a timer on it either. And J4 going to take that blue buff. Of course, Katarina doesn't have mana. I feel the cooldown reduction would have been better on her.
Yeah.
Lee, is he going to give this blue buff over to Annie, I'm assuming? Yes, Annie's coming over to get it now.
The 6k gold lead is going to be...
bit of a late call to get it.
6k gold lead is going to be a bit of a mess for Legacy of L4 to handle. It's going to be a really tough one if they plan to get back into this.
I think the 7-0 Israel with the already completed Trinity Force at 15 minutes is really what they're going to be worried about more than the gold lead.
Manamune as well.
We'll have to wait and see.
The Manamune is going to be a pain. So we did say it was going to be
It's going to be completed soon. Let's see.
That's true.
It's
about
halfway. It's
yeah,
halfway
430. Done. So we were told as no, it's not going to be a blue as. Thank God, I hated the blue as build.
It could still be a blue as. Because
True.
Blue as can count with the Trinity Force. However, a lot of damage in that lane, and that's just Tibbers being dropped down. The legendary, however, Monsoon being used by Janna.
Great spell shield by
to get into this fight. Katarina coming in with the reset. She will get one, but Israel's going to get a return kill there. Lee taking out Siva. Na's going to do what he can in this top lane to try and get this tower. He can't teleport down. It's still down for a little while longer. He's about to transform. What's he going to do? Is he going to fancy his chances? No, he's just going to throw out the boulder toss. Nothing more there. Trundle will just farm away, but this lead now pushing in. They didn't get any towers from that. Dragon is only a minute 30 away, however, it will be looking towards that. At that time, red team, of course, Team Downies Unite will be up for that one.
Downies Unite is really having great rotations and everything else. They've literally been playing like a well-formed team. They're the way that they know that when their teammates are going to get moved on, except for this part.
Ooh,
So Ezreal,
actually,
great
arcane
escape
shift
there.
and flashing out. He has to burn a